Hello, coolers. Welcome back to another interesting episode of Viva Barca. In this episode, we are going to be discussing on two recent stories. We start with out-of-favor defender Clement Lenglet, as it has been reported that Tottenham Hotspur and Marseille are interested in signing the Barcelona misfit on a loan. We are going to be looking at that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about midfielder Frenkie de Jong, as it has been reported that Frenkie de Jong is now open to joining Manchester United. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca! 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 With Barcelona preparing for a summer overhaul, Clement Lenglet is one of the players who is expected to pack his bags and depart this summer. The 27-year-old signed for Barca back in 2018 from fellow La Liga side Sevilla. The Frenchman soon ousted compatriot Samuel Umtiti and became a regular in the side, but has dropped down the pecking order over the past couple of years. Lenglet was hardly used by Xavi Hernandez in the recently concluded campaign, and with the club targeting Jules Koundé while also adding Andres Christensen, it is clear that the former Sevilla star's time at Camp Nou is nearing an end. And as per Mundo Deportivo, Lenglet is set to meet with his agent to discuss the options on the table as he prepares to move on from Barcelona this summer. According to the report, Clement Lenglet is being pursued by Ligue 1 outfit Olympique de Marseille, who wants to sign him on a season-long loan. Lenglet is also courting interest from Premier League giants Tottenham Hotspur, who are keen to take the French international on loan deal for 2 years. However, with Tottenham and Marseille wanting Barca to continue paying part of the defender's wages, something that Barcelona do not wish to do. Lenglet for his part is aware that he does not have any place in the Barca squad and is ready to move on in search of regular game time, after having refused to leave the club during the January transfer window. The 27-year-old is intent on making the France squad for the FIFA World Cup in Qatar later this year, and he's aware that he needs to play regularly to stand a chance of being selected. So the minutes offered will likely play a major part in his decision. Lenglet's time at Barcelona will definitely come to an end. For that, there's no question. Right now, the problem of selling him permanently, that's what Barcelona is facing, because Barca want to completely remove their hands when it comes to Clement Lenglet. Talking about paying his wages, that's something that Barca don't want to get involved in. Now that we're talking about the Marseille and Tottenham Hotspur showing interest, not even interest for permanent deals, but interest for loan deals, both clubs want Barca to pay, at least to have something when it comes to salary, pay some percentage of Lenglet's salary, which Barca don't want to. And that is where the problem lies. That is just where the problem lies, because normally most of these clubs are skeptical when it comes to these flops that we have right now at Barca. Most of them want by the loan deal, and they don't want to go for that loan deal where they will be paying 100% of his wages. And considering the fact that Barcelona want to really create a room on their wage bill, it is imperative to, for them to try and clear up space and not like paying some part of those heavy salaries. I think considering the fact that Xavi wants an overhaul for this team, new players are set to come, which are normally supposed to be accompanied by departures, and those departures should not be in such a way that the players are still receiving some of the players are still being paid in percentage by Barca, but getting them 100% off the wage roster makes a lot of sense, and that is what Barca are trying to pursue. But for Clement Lenglet's own case, Barca are still finding it difficult. Same as Umtiti, same as Neto Morora. I mean, those players are finding it so difficult to leave Barca, and also combined by the fact that some of them don't even want to leave, they want to see out their contracts. And that is where the problem lies right now. So let's see how things go on from here. But one thing that I personally am certain is the fact that with time, these players will accept their fate and they will leave Barcelona. But not just leaving, getting a suitor that will buy these players permanently, also getting players, even if they are living on loan, getting suitors that are willing to pay their wages, in full. That is what Barca are seeking, which up to this very point in time, they have not seen any suitor yet. Hopefully they do. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, according to a report from The Telegraph, Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong is open to joining Manchester United in the summer transfer window. The 25-year-old's future at Camp Nou has been a subject of major transfer speculation over the past month. Manchester United have made de Jong their primary target ahead of the upcoming campaign, as new manager Erik ten Hag eyes a revamp in midfield. The report states that Ten Hag has made it clear to the club that the midfield department needs major investment this summer for United to change their style of play. He has identified de Jong and Christian Eriksen, two players well versed with the Ajax ways, as main targets. De Jong has been with Barcelona for 3 years but has not blossomed into the world-class midfielder he was expected to become after his bright beginning at Ajax. Nevertheless, the Dutchman boasts great quality and is seen as a mainstay at Camp Nou. Despite that, Barcelona are open to offers for the Netherlands international due to their financial condition. While the situation might ease up somewhat with the activation of the economic levers, Barca would still need to clear up space on the wage bill. With a young salary set to rise to 19 million euros per year from the upcoming season, offloading him would help Barcelona in a big way. It has been widely reported that de Jong is reluctant to leave Barcelona, with the midfielder himself reiterating his desire to stay at the club repeatedly. The fact that Manchester United will not play Champions League football next season is seen as another hindrance. However, this report is claiming that de Jong is open to the prospect of making the jump to Old Trafford this summer. The Dutch report adds that Manchester United would not be making multiple offers for his services if they did not have green light from the midfielder. Barcelona have already knocked back an offer of 60 million euros plus bonuses for de Jong. However, the Premier League giants are expected to return with an improved bid imminently, as Ten Hag wishes to reunite with his former Ajax protege. Frenkie de Jong, from all indications, seems set to join Manchester United from the latest report. Nothing has been confirmed yet. Barcelona are still in talks with Manchester United from what we have been hearing. And of course, the first bid that was rejected was 60 million euros plus 10 million euros in add-on. And given the fact that Barca have placed 85 million euros as the loan price that they want, nothing less than that, United had to delay and of course still try to negotiate. But I think Fabrizio Romano, from yesterday's video that I watched from Fabrizio Romano, he was trying to reiterate the fact that United are prepared again strongly for another bid for Frenkie de Jong. This time around, definitely more than the first offer, which Barca did rejected. But I think Fabrizio never really, he was not clear about if United want to come with a set 85 million euros that Barca are demanding. But going by what he said, he was like, United want to come stronger for Frenkie de Jong with a new offer. And let's see how much it will be. But going by this report from The Telegraph, they are saying that de Jong have opened up that, de Jong is open for a possibility of joining Old Trafford. So it all remains to be seen if that report is to be believed. But looking at things, sometimes it's a matter of time that de Jong might change his mind that he wants to join Barca and join United. We know de Jong have been saying it repeatedly that he wants to stay at Barcelona under the tutelage of manager Xavi. But Erik ten Hag want him to reunite with him. That is where that might tempt de Jong, because he all prevailed. His career was known at Ajax under Erik ten Hag. That might also be a factor pushing de Jong to change his mind. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, it's bye for now.